Good morning, dear students. Hope you all are doing good at your homes. So today we will going to start our new chapter, that is software and its types. So before moving ahead to the definition of software, let us make it clear by taking an example. We all react differently according to the situation. Have you ever thought that how it become possible? Let us understand this with an example. What happens when your teacher asks a question and you know the answer? You simply raise your hand, is it? What prompts you to raise your hands? It's the brain that gives you instructions to react in this manner. Similarly, the computer gets all the instructions from the software to perform various tasks. Software is the soul of the computer, without which it cannot exist. Some topics to be covered are about software we're going to read in this, its type. There are two types of software, that is system software and application software. System software is further divided into two parts, that is operating system and utility programs. And last, three more software about we're going to read, that is graphics, multimedia and presentation software. Now, what is software? As I told you that software is the soul of the computer, without which it cannot exist. If we talk about the proper definition of the software, so software are the set of instructions given to the computer to perform the particular task, or we can say that to perform a specific task. In computer, without the help of software, we cannot use the hardware. We use hardware only with the help of software. Just like we are having food to eat, but we cannot eat it until our mind gives the instructions. We have food, everything, but we cannot do anything. It implies that we need instructions to perform any activity. Just like if we hungry, we eat. If we tired, we sit down, etc. So programs and instructions are very necessary to perform any activity on computer. Now, if we talk about the types of computer, there are two types, system software and application software. System software is further divided into two parts, that is operating system and utility program. Now, what is system software? After that, we're going to further talk about its parts, that is operating system and utility program. But what basically the system software is? System software are designed basically for the specific function related to the control of the computer system. For controlling the computer system, if software will not be there, computer will not be able to work properly. It will not be able to make interaction between its hardware and software. Means working of the computer system will not be there if system software is not present. Now some other software are also needed to perform some specific task which can be done on the use of the person, or can say it can be used on the will of the person. Just like if you want to play a specific game, so you will download that game, otherwise not. So application software are aimed to perform specific task. It not control the overall activity of the computer system. Or you can say that the overall activity of a computer system was not affected by the application software. As a name already suggests, girls, that system software means that which is already present in the system. An application software we can install or reinstall, you can say, according to the need of a person, according to our need. So here we will start with the system software basically categorized into two parts, that is operating system and utility programs. Now one by one we're going to discuss about both the programs. Now what is operating system? As I told you that it's a part of a system software, so operating system is also known as system software. Operating system is needed to operate a computer which control all the overall activity, provides a link between user and a hardware. Or we can define it as that it is an interface between user and a hardware, or interaction between user and a hardware, or we can say it's a medium between user and a hardware. Anything you can take. For example, Windows. Window any version, Window XP, 7, 8, 10, Linux, Unix, Mac OS, these all are example of operating system. Imagine girls, if Window will not be there in our system, will be able to work? Obviously not. Will not able to work if operating system, we can say, if Window will not be there. So it acts as a interaction or interface between user and a hardware. Hardware means our monitor or a computer system, you can say. For example, as the principal has many responsibility to manage the school, like supervising students, maintaining discipline, teachers and workers are there, setting the examination, schedule, timetable, curriculum, attending parents and visitors. So same like its responsibility is to manage the overall computer system. We can say that our computer system will not work without operating system, or we can say without system software. Now here we talk about now some functions of the operating system. 6 types of functions are given over here, that is device management, memory management, run software, processor management, file management, and security. One by one we're going to talk about these software. Device management. Device management is used to manage input and output devices. Memory management. In computer system, whatever the memory we feed, programs are there assigned, how much their memory is used, how much extra it manage, all comes under a memory management. Now about the run software, it runs the application software like Paint, Microsoft, PowerPoint, etc. Processor management means controls the working of CPU. Processing is totally related to CPU. Now file management that which files to copy, move, delete and save, all done by the operating system. Last is security. Just like password, if you have created, so anyone cannot misuse that or personal data or information, this also done by the operating system, the security part.